It's week 1 of the National Football League. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. Great game in store for y'all. And it's all up next on EA Sports.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the start of a new season in the NFL. Welcome to our first Sunday of 2024 with football. Mike Tirico, my partner this year, Greg Olsen. Greg, so excited to be with you and so excited about week 1. You build it up, you talk about it for 6 months, but when it arrives, man, it feels so good.
And it's really the only week of the entire season, Mike, where all 32 teams are all dreaming the same thing. Playoffs, Super Bowl hopes. This was the best offseason any of them have ever had.
It is the opener of the 2024 season for these two teams. And off we go on EA Sports. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. And taking the snaps, a quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
There's just something special about week 1. Months of anticipation, speculation. It finally hits you. The season has arrived. This is the first time where we're going to get to see a lot of the debuts of players on new teams, new coaches, rookies taking the field for the very first time in a meaningful game. The preseason is one thing, but it's an entirely different level of excitement once opening weekend rolls around. I don't know about you, but I'm excited to see what's in store for us, that these games finally now matter. Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. This crowd ready in anticipation, their offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And, man, you get through that first game, and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Trying to set up the screen, but it is not there. He just had to spike it. It's incomplete, and it'll bring up 4th down. And now the punting unit will come off. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The visitors' offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They'll search for the first point of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the 2nd-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. He'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage. And that is it.
Automatic first down.
Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Now, faking the give. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Back to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They'll look to throw yet again. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit...
He's got his big tight end.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A return now from the 4. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The home team's offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
They'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And this will be incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, second down big play attempt falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback. So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. And what that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
The visitors' offense ready to get back to work. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
3rd and 5. He'll drop to throw. There's that man again. Another catch.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. The home team's offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st down from their own 11. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those 2 things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath.
And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. The quarterback had the decision to make, and boy, he chose the right one, taking it in for the touchdown.
The key to this play, Mike, is the decision-making by the quarterback. Get your eyes on that defensive end. If he crashes on the handoff to the back, you pull it, he gets out in space, and he does the rest.
The kicking team off for the extra point. He's got it, and his guys will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This one taken at the 10. Oh, he's got room past the 30. The visitors' offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one, a 1st down. So, 1st quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On play action, no chance at all. He'll go down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
And he's going to be taken down.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
And now movement up front. This crowd is making it tough down deep in the red zone. Now it is 1st and goal. Throwing now from the gun. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he churns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And he will fight his way to the end zone. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Makes the score. Visitors 14, our home team 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
The first down pass complete to number 19.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
At the 42-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Quick throw, taken in. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. The worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing. The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Pass interference. Defense.
The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. He makes one man miss, but stop quickly as they hold him to a gain of 1. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. They'll go with him again. And this time he's in. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
No problem there on the extra point. And his guys will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready for this next possession. So this next drive about to get going. We remind you, coming up later tonight, the regular season premiere of Sunday Night Football. It's a good one. Playoff rematch, Stafford against Goff, the Rams and the Lions from Ford Field. That's at 8:20 Eastern. And then tomorrow, we wrap up week 1 with Monday Night Football. Aaron Rodgers gets another shot at a Monday opener. The Jets and Niners from Santa Clara, 8:15 Eastern, 5:15 West Coast time. They'll stay on the ground. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
They call this the alley, so it's the area between the hash marks and the numbers, and depending on what defense they're in, there is a lot of space to be had down those seams. So if this defense doesn't make a couple of adjustments, I wouldn't expect this offense to target any other place on this field.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Encroachment. Defense. Still first down.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. To the right side here. Pass is caught. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to the ground after the penalty, and a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. They'll throw out of the gun. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. 3rd and a yard. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Results in a first down.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to the air one more time. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. And he's in. A try here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the visitors have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense going to take over just before the half. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. And they'll begin 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. And this time they'll just keep it on the ground. And the defense there to meet them. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome to the Madden family for you and Greg. And to you at home as we take you around the NFL here on NFL Kickoff Weekend 2024.
And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Here comes a return from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So now this team's offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. The throw on the run is complete.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Punt team out, ready to send this one away, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully, and that's where he'll turn it over to the offense. This offense and their running back heading back on the field. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he'll keep the drive moving. He's got the 1st down up to the 45.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
Right back to him on 1st down. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. A pickup there of 13. That's enough for a 1st down.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the 1st half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up 1st downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
There's that man again, another catch. So 2nd down, and they'll run it. And he'll be taken down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the 2nd half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. And he'll take it on in. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He knocks it through. And the visitors have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. This team's offense ready to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He keeps it himself. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Throwing now from the gun. This one complete right side. And he's going to be taken down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And that ball incomplete over the middle.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The extra point, up and good. And his guys are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. This offense ready for their next possession, led by their running back. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to tuck it and go. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
Finds an alley to the 35. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First, you get the explosive pass to start it out. And then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 11. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Extra point attempt still to come. It's up and through. And the visitors will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 37-yard line.
To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. 22 yards, the pickup there. And that will be a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so.
And he will score! Game on! Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Point after try forthcoming. He's got it. And his guys back within 7. It's 35-28. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 41-yard line.
1st and 10. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conserved. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
16-yard pickup on that one. That's enough for a first down.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Mike Tomlin wants the officials to get another look at it, so out comes the challenge flag. Give them 14 on that one, and that will be a first down. So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
At the 46-yard line.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll run. And he's got it. Good work there to take it to the 47 and set up first down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Number 17. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 37-yard line.
He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. He'll go right and find his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9.
They'll look to throw again. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. They'll look to throw yet again. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
That's good for another 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. That one, take it in.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. Oh, yeah. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. They'll motion their tight end, Scott. His drive will start on the ground. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to pick up the first down across midfield and down at the 49. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee. We'll go with the draw play here on second down. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. 3rd and long. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for our visitors. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.